is the Jason Walker Show. Two-time National Sports Media Association Montana Sportscaster of the Year and three-time loser, the Jason Walker Show. The best local and statewide sports coverage, featuring the biggest guests from Montana.
Flint Rasmussen joining us here on the Jason Walker Show.
He's freaking exhausting, too. You used to dance a lot more. Yeah, I know, lady. I'm 51 years old now.
The NAI Hall of Famer Mike Van Diest joining us here, Jason Walker Show. And is it just a deal where quarterbacks have to be good golfers?
Well, that's all they have time for. They don't work out. They don't lift weights. They don't do anything else. They might as well go get on the golf course and at least have some fun.
And from across the country,
Doug Gottlieb, our guest here on the Jason Walker Show.
End of the day, remember, it's your show. It's got your name on it.
Howie Mandel, our guest here.
Jason Walker, deal or no deal?
the Jason Walker Show, broadcasting from the Major Mortgage Man Cave. Here's Jason Walker.
Hey, what up? Happy, what is today? Monday, the Jason Walker Show. We are presented by Capital Collision Center. Montana state law says it is your vehicle. It is your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Capital Collision Center. Coming up today in the Major Mortgage Man Cave, we are going to talk Montana Pro Rodeo Hall and Wall of Fame with Jay Linderman. Also going to be checking in with Forrie J. Smith, the actor and stuntman who's from Montana, better known as Lloyd from the TV show Yellowstone. And we'll check in with him about his commitment to the Montana Pro Rodeo Hall and Wall of Fame. We also have on this day in history your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. If you would like to weigh in on that, you can. Saw some great stuff over the weekend. And who will win our Auto Concepts Performance of the Week? You can tweet us at JWalkerSports. You can email Jason at JasonWalkerShow.com. And call in or text as well. 406-209-1267. All right, you can watch on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Listen on Podbean, Network One Sports, TreasureStateRadio.com, and so much more. Where are we going to start today? Let's see here. Good weekend. Hope you had a good weekend as well. And I did. Golfed 36 on Saturday. And then Saturday night, went and, because we were a sponsor, went and hung out with Larry the Cable Guy for a little bit. So that was kind of fun. Remember, he was on the show last week, and he put on a pretty good show. Nick Hoff, his opening act, pretty funny dude as well. So it was proud. We were proud to be a sponsor of that show. It was fun. Hope everybody that went had a good time. And it was really cool because our banner was hanging like right next to the stage. So that was kind of awesome. See if I can pull that one up as well. Why is that not working? Oh, well. Let's try that. Anyway, it was a fun time. And like I said, hope everybody that went had a good time and was safe and smart and had some fun, because we did. We had a lot of fun. Went with my buddy Steve and his wife and her sister, and it was a good time. Anyway, hope you had a good weekend as well. Saw some snow. It's 66 degrees at Big Sky with snow in the mountaintops via EarthCam. Hope you can see that. There we go. There's the snow. Look at that, via EarthCam. It's too early. Too early for me for the snow. Sorry, can't do it. The official start of fall is on Saturday, or Wednesday, rather. What is today? Monday. Trust me, I know what we're doing. Let's see. All right, let's recap our predictions from the week. Had a good week last week, went 9-1. Did not have a good week this week. We picked the Helena High at Hellgate. Helena High won 63-6. More on that later. Big Sky at Capital, we picked the Bruins, who are now 2-0 in the Western AA. A 49-0 blanking of the Eagles. Bruins defense looking really, really good through 4 games. Can you believe there's 5 games left in the regular season of AA already? That's how fast we've moved. Browning at East Helena, We got the pick right. We picked Browning. The score was 40-22. And then it started going bad in Class B. We picked Townsend over Florence Carlton, and we were wrong. 20-14, Florence Carlton got the win. We picked Jefferson at Big Fork, and we were wrong. Big Fork won 20-19. We got the Cats right. They beat the Toreros of San Diego. Couple of pick sixes. I mean, that Cats defense is definitely a nominee for Auto Contest Performance of the Week. Holy cow. Troy Anderson with a pick six. Ty Okada with a pick six. The score was 52-10. We were close. We picked 45-14. Southern Oregon at the College of Idaho. We missed that one bad. We picked the SOU, and it was C of I winning 29-3. So big win for the Yotes. Tech at Rocky we got wrong. We picked the Battling Bears, and Tech got its first win for Kyle Sampson, 31-29. Northern at Western we picked right. Bulldogs made it close by winning 42-28. Should have been a blowout, but their offense is struggling. I think John Junn threw 3 or 4 interceptions. Eastern Oregon at Carroll, we got that one right. We picked a high-scoring game, but it was not. We got the Mountaineers. The actual score was 10-7. So we go 6-4 on the week, 27-13 now overall in the 2021 fall football season. So we mentioned the Bobcat defense being a Auto Contest Performance of the Week nominee. You can still get yours in if you would so choose. At Jaywalker Sports. Also, you can call in a text, 209-1267. You can email Jason at jasonwalkershow.com. There were some other great performances from across the state. And if I can ever figure out my buttons on my computer, I can do it right. All right, let's start in the Double A, where Capital got a special team score. Alex Briscoe returned a blocked field goal, 70 yards for his score. Talon Marsh had a scoop and score on the defense. 6 different players scored in Capital's win. Bozeman shut out Belgrade. Jake Casagranda is going to be really good. 2 touchdown passes. Caden Hewitt, 7 total touchdown passes, 6 passing, 1 running, all in the first half. In a big win over Hellgate. Cade Schlepp had 3 of those catches. Chase McGurn with 2 touchdown catches. Let's see. Sentinel. Good win over Glacier, 29-21. Jake Rendina had 2 scores for Glacier. He's really good. CMR pasted Skyview. Rafe Newborough with 2 touchdowns on the ground, also a pick 6. Dylan Snyder with a couple of touchdown catches and a kick return for a Butte in a 48-7 win over Flathead. West shut out the Bison of Great Falls as Michael DeLeon ran for 3 scores. Man. Class A, you got some good stuff. Cade Boyd with 4 touchdowns for Billings Central in a win. Polson, another big win. Jarrett Wilson, 6 more touchdowns passing. He's got like 20-some touchdowns, or 26, I think, already this year. Hamilton rolled Butte Central. Tyson Rostad with 3 touchdowns. He ran for 2 more. Laurel, a good win over Lewistown. Kyson Moran with a couple of touchdown passes. Browning got past East Helena. We mentioned that. Tommy Running Rabbit with 3 touchdowns. As East Helena got its first touchdown of the varsity career of Caben Bushnell. Braden Howell, the pass. Let's see here. Miles City with a good win. Jackson Wicker, a couple of touchdown passes. Tristan Butts, a couple of touchdowns. 1 pick 6 for Eureka, as they pasted Cutbank in Class B. 3 touchdowns for Talon Reynolds, the son of Chase Reynolds, for Loyola. We mentioned Big Fork. George Buckland with the 48-yard go-ahead score in the fourth quarter for Big Fork, for the Vikings. Let's see. Let's move on down the line. 8-man, Bryce Lee with 4 touchdowns for Shelby. Park City got Stockton Zimders with a couple of touchdowns and a kick return. There was a lot of those this week. A lot of special teams. How about this? Drummond Phillipsburg beat St. Ignatius 76-62. No defensive nominees there. Tyler Burden ran for 4 touchdowns. Andrew Talon threw 3, ran for 2 more. The Titans were down 26-8 and came back to win. Kellen McClure threw for 7 touchdowns for St. Ignatius. He ran for an 8th in a loss. Man. That may be the winner. That's pretty impressive. We'll see. We got some more. Fort Benton had a nice game with Belt. Good close one. Fort Benton comes out on top. Let's go down to 6-man. Couple of touchdowns, 3 touchdowns for Ian Moline. Geraldine Highwoods win over Seaville. Those were just on Friday. Custer Heights from Millstone beat Webo 50-40. Bryce Grebe with 3 touchdown passes. What happened on Saturday? We talked about that. Okay, so Big Sandy, Cody Strutz, couple of touchdowns. Braden Klein, 2 passing, 1 rushing, as Big Sandy beat Sunburst. Let's see. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff there. I like that. And we mentioned the Montana State defense as well. So you can get your nominees in if you so choose. At Jay Walker Sports on the Twitter. You can also tweet us Facebook us. Also email Jason at jasonwalkershow.com. And you can call in 406-209-1267. So lots of good stuff this weekend. Jose Vitor Leme continues to win on the PBR. That's 7 wins now this year. Best season ever in the PBR. There's no question about that. No question about that. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. When we return, we're going to talk to Jay Linderman from the Montana Pro Rodeo Hall and Wall of Fame. Also, the actor and Montanan Forrie J. Smith will join us. You know him better as Lloyd from the hit TV show Yellowstone. He will join us as well. And we also have our Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. Get your nominees in. On this day in history, the walk-off, much more still to come on a Monday. Hope you had a great weekend here on the Jason Walker Show. We are presented by Capital Collision Center. Montana State law says it is your vehicle. It is your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Capital Collision Center.
New vehicles keep coming, and Capital Collision Center keeps earning certifications to repair them. They're Helena's newest GM-certified facility. No matter the make or year, they repair your car to manufacturer's standards and requirements, maintaining its safety and value. Montana State law says it's your vehicle, and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Capital Collision Center, certified in GM, Subaru, and Nissan, and Helena's only shop certified in Honda, Acura, and Ford. When you value safety, go to Capital Collision Center on Euclid.
Have you thought about buying a home and just don't know where to begin? Well, when it comes to one of the most important purchases one can make, we understand it can be frustrating and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let the Major Mortgage team help you with all your mortgage needs. Major Mortgage means major service, and we would love the opportunity to help you today. Give J.R. McFadden, NMLS number 1246357, a call today at 406-465-1918, or you can visit him at 2001 11th Avenue, Building A, Suite 3 in Helena. Major Mortgage is a division of AMCAP Mortgage, NMLS number 129122, equal housing lender. Do you love to look at photos of Montana, from animals to landscapes and more? Are you looking for a place to get your senior pictures or family portraits done? Are you a business owner looking to upgrade the decor in your offices? Well, look no further than Mark Laro Photography. Mark has been shooting beautiful photos all across the Treasure State, from rodeos to portraits, and would love to work with you. Visit marklarophotography.com to see many masterpieces of his work, then give him a call to schedule your own photo shoot. Or to purchase one of his fantastic pieces, stop by Spirit of the Big Sky Gallery on Custer in Helena. marklarophotography.com. Everyone knows about Dinners Done Right and the convenience of the cook and carry cuisines. It's so easy to just stop by and you have something for dinner that night. But there's also one more thing you need to know about. Dinners Done Right Grab and Go Salad Bar. Yes, I said salad bar. Always the freshest ingredients, along with a daily soup and nacho bar too. So the next time you are in a rush or you just want to eat healthy, stop by Dinners Done Right for the soup, salad, and nacho bar. For monthly menus and more info, it's dinnersdoneright.com.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Mike Miller in Helena today.
Store-wide savings are what you'll find when you shop for new home furnishings at Rucker's Furniture. This means tremendous values on Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings. When you shop Rucker's, you'll find store-wide savings on the furniture you want for every room in your home. And you'll also find our selection of Serta iComfort, the most comfortable beds in Helena. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $299. Ask for details. You'll find store-wide savings at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
Welcome back to the Jason Walker Show.
Welcome back on a Monday. It's been a while since we've done a Monday show. I almost forgot what it was like. Segment brought to you by Rucker's Furniture. Make the quality choice for your home at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena. Twitter handle at JWalkerSports. You can weigh in on anything you'd like from the weekend. Or just to, whatever. You can also email us, Jason at JasonWalkerShow.com. Call, text 209-1267. Coming up later this week, we'll talk to Kyle Mihelish tomorrow. Scott Evans on Thursday. Dan McGowan will join us, talk Disabled American Vets. And That's What She Said, presented by Dinners Done Right with Alex Eshelman, coming up on Wednesday as well. I am going to be on a podcast, I think it's in Oklahoma, talking Frontier Conference football next on Tuesday, so that'll be fun. Once I get all the details, I'll pass it along. Speaking of the Frontier, Eastern Oregon, big win. Western, Tech, and College of Idaho, all winners over the weekend. And the question was asked about Ohio State's attendance from its game against Tulane over the weekend, but where was the Carroll faithful? I was told from a source that the it wasn't a lot of people at the tailgates. Wasn't a lot of people in the stands at Carroll's home loss to Eastern Oregon on Saturday. So, who knows? Speaking of Frontier football, I'll be in Havre on Friday, broadcasting with Rocky Erickson and doing the Northern Rocky football game. So that'll be fun. Rocky and I have always had a good time together. One of the best in the business, and then Rocky Erickson as well, joining me. I joke. But I love working with Rocky, so it'll be fun. We'll be up there. I think we're going to do some rodeo, too. I am, on Saturday night, for sure, from the MSU Northern College Rodeo. So you can look for that on Altitude later on this fall. I'll be in Dillon next week doing rodeo, potentially. So a lot of great events coming up for yours truly. And we appreciate you following along. Speaking of rodeo, the Montana Pro Rodeo Hall and Wall of Fame is in Billings, and the new inductees will be enshrined on October the 2nd, along with new scholarships handed out. Over $600,000 has been handed out to Montana high schoolers to pursue their college and rodeo dreams at the college level. It's not possible without people like you. October the 2nd down in Billings. You can get your reservations in MontanaProRodeo.org. And joining us now to talk about that, as well as much more, are the Vice President of the Montana Pro Rodeo Hall and Wall of Fame, Jay Linderman, friend of the show, and new friend of the show, the actor, stuntman, plays Lloyd on the hit TV show Yellowstone. The debut, I think, November 7th for season 4. So you got about a month and a half to catch up if you are way behind, like yours truly. I need to catch up on season 3. But Jay and Forrie join us now here on the Jason Walker Show. Well, first off, guys, and Jay, I'll start with you. But we were just talking. Your summer's starting to wind down a little bit.
It is. You know, we went to about 20 different rodeos and Western functions this summer, promoting the Montana Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame and raising some money for our scholarship fund. And that tour is kind of over, and so we're settling down and getting ready for our annual scholarship banquet,
which is coming up October the 2nd, and famous guest speaker is going to be Forrie J. Smith, and Forrie's with us as well. How are you today?
I'm good, great. A little warm down here, but it's all good.
Hey, I'd rather have Tucson weather right now than Helena, because it's a little chilly. I couldn't even golf today.
Yeah, I'm in Santa Casia, New Mexico, and it's 90-some degrees.
Oh, even better, yeah.
We got fresh snow in the mountains here.
Oh, well, you got moisture.
Yeah, we need it.
That is true. I feel like I should just let you guys talk to each other and just ask a question now and then. But Forrie, how did Jay rope you into doing this banquet?
Well, they contacted me about a year ago. The banquet was supposed to be in the winter, and asked me if I would come up and be their keynote speaker. And when I found out what it was for, because I went to college on a scholarship at MSU, I was all down for that. Anything for the kids. The kids are our future, the future of our sport, the futures of our communities, our towns, our state. So anything I can do to help out kids and rodeo, I'm down for it.
And Jason Forrie's been with us a couple times already this summer. We bumped into him at the Miles City Bucking Horse Sale, and he was in our booth for a good part of 2 afternoons, taking pictures and signing autographs and visiting with people. And then he and Dean Folkford put a monster cowboy reunion on at Three Forks, and we were fortunate enough to participate there, and we had a really good time. So Forrie is a great sponsor of the Western way of life in Montana, and we're tickled to death to have him at the banquet.
That is October the 2nd down in Billings.
We raised a good amount of money there too, that for the scholarship fund, and me and Dean were real proud of that, and all the folks that I've gotten feedback from at that party. We're proud to be part of it and help raise the money they did. I was really proud of them folks. There wasn't any oil people or rich cattle barons there, and they stepped up and helped the Montana kids out there.
And it was very successful.
You know what's great, guys, about that as we talked to Jay Linderman and Forrie J. Smith is Montana's been hit the last year and a half, last couple years in the agriculture and Western lifestyle because of COVID, because of drought, because of everything. And people are still able to step up and realize that this is about the kids and their chances to go off to college and rodeo or do whatever they want with that scholarship money. That's fantastic.
Well, we had to cut back our scholarship program in this spring when we gave out the scholarships because we weren't able to have our fundraising banquet because of the COVID. But we feel like we're going to get back up and running. Typically, we give away $40,000 worth of scholarships annually to Montana high school rodeo athletes. And to date, we've given away $600,000 to 200 kids. It's been a very successful program, and we're working hard to keep it going.
We're talking with Jay Linderman.
And I'm going to be there to help them and tell my demise any way I can I could help out the Montana kids, keep them rodeoing and educate them.
There you go. We're talking with Jay Linderman from the Montana Pro Rodeo Hall and Wall of Fame, along with actor and stuntman Forrie J. Smith, better known as Lloyd on the hit TV show Yellowstone. But this banquet coming up October the 2nd, Jay, tickets are still available.
They are still available. You've got till September 29th to get your reservation in. If you would like to come, you can call 406-256-6515. And if you need to know more about our organization or the banquet itself, our website is montanaprorodeo.org.
It's fantastic. It's a great website. It's a great place to go visit and check out. Forrie, let me ask you this. You're a Montana boy. You're just down the road from here in Helena. How often do you get back?
Well, I used to come up every summer. When I lived in Tucson, I'd work on films during the winter and then come up in the summers and trade horses and team rope and stuff. And then I kind of got away from that over the years. Up here living in New Mexico, they film year round. But now that Yellowstone's on, I'll get up there at least once a year. And I guess they're flying me up there to Kootenai Shelley's Casino out of Missoula for the premiere November 7th.
Oh, nice. I've got to get caught up on season 3 still.
Yeah.
I've avoided all the spoilers so far. But you're a Montana boy, Forrie, as we talked to Forrie J. Smith and Jay Linderman. How proud of that does that make you when I say, you're a Montana boy?
Well, I am proud of that. I was raised in Montana. Was Montana. We used to get really rough winters, and and men were men, and there wasn't all these subdivisions and everything. It was when I left Montana, there was like 250,000 people lived in Montana. I went to Houston, Texas, and there was 4 million people lived there. And I still don't like traffic because I didn't grow up around traffic. And where I live now, I don't have a lot of traffic. And I'm a blessed man to where when I go somewhere there is a lot of traffic, I can have a driver nowadays. But I'm very proud of being a Montanan, and I let people know that I am from Montana. I was born and raised there. I have my mother, Chick Smith, to thank for that. She was in San Diego, and right before I was born, she jumped on a plane because she wasn't going to have her son and her child in California. And within 24 hours after she got back to Montana, I was born.
That's a great story. That is fantastic. I do love me some San Diego, but it's definitely not Montana. Jay, I guess you and I haven't made it yet because we still have to drive ourselves everywhere.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's no danger of me having a driver. My wife won't even drive for me.
Oh, no.
One interesting fact, Jason, is Forrie and I have been visiting over the summer. My dad and I used to put on steer wrestling schools, and we put on several at Tomaski's Arena there in Helena. And Forrie was pretty young, and he said he went to one of them schools and the steers were too big. But I don't think Forrie was very big back then.
No. It was a great deal. He was a great man. He was one of the kind of guys that I was raised around, and that I'm proud of being raised around in Montana. You had to be tough and just keep your head down and keep going, and it'll all work out. And that's the way his schools were. And my partner, Steve Blick, he had all kinds of pads on, catcher's pads and forearm pads and stuff. And Walt just kept running steers under us, and I got I mean, my arms, forearms were like hamburger. My chest was like hamburger.
Only we've got Steve and Shannon and Don coming to the banquet as well.
I know it.
Yeah, it'd be good to see them again.
Yeah, it will.
It's like that's like a reunion.
Don is like my dad.
Yeah.
I spent as much time with Blitzes after I was about 14 as I did at home.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We're talking with Forrie J. Smith, the actor, stuntman, Montanan. Also, Jay Linderman from the Montana Pro Rodeo Hall and Wall of Fame. October 2nd is the big banquet. Forrie's going to be the speaker. What are you going to talk about for the most part? Do you know yet?
Well, I think me and Jay haven't really talked about that yet, but I was thinking that I would talk about how rodeo, the things I learned in rodeo set me up in life, how to set goals, how to stay positive and be positive about things. I learned the things I used in rodeo every day and a lot, and especially in the film industry. You're taught to break things down into steps so you don't overload your mind and your instincts. And when you're doing a stunt, you have to do the same thing. And one of the reasons I was successful as a stuntman is because I could get it in one take. And that comes from the things I learned in rodeo and how to break things down into steps and visualize it in my mind. And there's just thing after thing after thing I will talk about that I use from rodeo every day in everyday life and in working in the movie business.
That is awesome. And it's just life. You just break it down step by step, day by day. That's fantastic. You said you went to Montana State. How'd you enjoy your time there in Bozeman?
Oh, Bozeman wasn't what it is nowadays. I probably wouldn't have went to college there if it was like it is now, but I had a great time there. Jimmy Jacobs was my rodeo coach, and we practiced 6 days a week, one event or the other. The only days we didn't practice was Sunday because the indoor arena was shut down. We couldn't get in there. But it was a great experience. I didn't finish because I wanted to get out on the rodeo trail.
Bet you had a lot of fun. Bet Bozeman has changed a lot, even just in the last 10 years. As we talk with Forrie J. Smith and Jay Linderman. All right, Jay, give me again how people can get those tickets for the big banquet coming up for the Montana Pro Rodeo Hall and Wall of Fame.
All right, we're taking reservations at 406-256-6515. Look on our website for more details at montanaprorodeo.org. We'll have a big live auction, including one of the new Mortensen bronzes. We've got a silent auction. And Jason, just a teaser. We've got a huge announcement we're going to make at the banquet. It's going to change the Montana Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame. It's going to change rodeo in Montana. As soon as I can let you know, Jason, I sure will, but it'll be probably October 3rd.
Okay, well, I'll be in Dillon on October 2nd announcing rodeo for the Big Sky region of the Northern Interscholastic Rodeo Association, but I can't wait to hear about this. I'm excited.
Well, this is exciting times for the Montana Pro Rodeo Hall and Wall of Fame. We've been working on this for a couple of years, and it looks like it's going to take off.
Hey, when do I get my bronze to display up here?
You need to buy some of them raffle tickets for that one we're going to give away.
I will.
Or I can bid for you at the live auction.
I bet you could. I just don't know how high you'd want it. I don't. Well, the wife wouldn't want me to go very high. I can tell you that. Hey guys.
And Jay,
yes, sir.
After I get done speaking, I will be mingling for the rest of the evening with everybody. So come help the college Montana rodeo athlete college kids out and mingle with Forrie J, get your picture, autograph. I'll be there for the evening.
Look forward to that. Hey, I look forward to getting you back on the show when we can talk more about your career sometime. That'd be awesome.
All right, Pard, yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. Hey, Jay, Forrie, appreciate the time, and you guys safe travels wherever you're headed next, but good luck in Billings and have fun down there October the 2nd.
All right, thanks, Jason.
Thank you. We're good. All that are showing up that I know are showing up, we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
That was Forrie J. Smith and Jay Linderman joining us here. Jason Walker Show on the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline. All of our guests appear via the Mike Miller State Farm Hotline for all of your home and auto insurance needs. Get a hold of Mike. It's not just a bundle. It's about your family, and Mike loves taking care of your family as much as he loves taking care of his. Mike is great. We appreciate Mike Miller and State Farm Insurance. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We've got some news about Sentinel and Hellgate, possibly. Also, your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. We did get another nomination, and it's pretty cool. And what's this kid's name? Bodie Kane, along with Cooper Fisher, won the junior high team roping down in Bozeman at the high school rodeo down there over the weekend. So that's a nominee for our Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. Get yours in at Jay Walker Sports. You can also call in or text 209-1267. Quick break. We'll come back. You're on this day in history and much more coming up. Jason Walker Show. We are presented by Capital Collision Center. Montana state law says it is your vehicle, it is your choice. Where you have it repaired, choose Capital Collision Center. Coming right back. Hang on.
Store-wide savings are what you'll find when you shop for new home furnishings at Rucker's Furniture. This means tremendous values on Helena's largest in-stock selection of home furnishings. When you shop Rucker's, you'll find store-wide savings on the furniture you want for every room in your home. And you'll also find our selection of Serta iComfort, the most comfortable beds in Helena. 12-month financing is available with approved credit on most purchases over $289. Ask for details. You'll find store-wide savings at Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
Yes, it's true that Montana is a long way from the Gulf Coast, but you can bring that Cajun flavor home with a stop at Cafe Zydeco. From po' boys to classic sandwiches, Cafe Zydeco has all the best Cajun in town. Are you in the mood for seafood gumbo or crawfish etouffee? Maybe you're craving jambalaya with some shrimp and grits. Head in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or call ahead for pickup or delivery. Cafe Zydeco will fix all your southern cravings, even on a chilly Montana day. Cafe Zydeco is a proud sponsor of The Jason Walker Show. Have you thought about buying a home and just don't know where to begin? Well, when it comes to one of the most important purchases one can make, we understand it can be frustrating and confusing, but it doesn't have to be. Let the Major Mortgage team help you with all your mortgage needs. Major Mortgage means major service, and we would love the opportunity to help you today. Give J.R. McFadden, NMLS number 1246357, a call today at 406-465-1918, or you can visit him at 2001 11th Avenue, Building A, Suite 3 in Helena. Major Mortgage is a division of AMCAP Mortgage, NMLS number 129122, equal housing lender. Do you love to look at photos of Montana, from animals to landscapes and more? Are you looking for a place to get your senior pictures or family portraits done? Are you a business owner looking to upgrade the decor in your offices? Well, look no further than Mark Laro Photography. Mark has been shooting beautiful photos all across the Treasure State, from rodeos to portraits, and would love to work with you. Visit marklarophotography.com to see many masterpieces of his work, then give him a call to schedule your own photo shoot. Or to purchase one of his fantastic pieces, stop by Spirit of the Big Sky Gallery on Custer in Helena. marklarophotography.com.
New vehicles keep coming, and Capital Collision Center keeps earning certifications to repair them. They're Helena's newest GM-certified facility. No matter the make or year, they repair your car to manufacturer's standards and requirements, maintaining its safety and value. Montana state law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Choose Capital Collision Center, certified in GM, Subaru, and Nissan, and Helena's only shop certified in Honda, Acura, and Ford. When you value safety, go to Capital Collision Center on Euclid.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, Your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Mike Miller in Helena today.
Welcome back, Jason Walker Show. Final segment on a Monday, presented by Capital Collision Center. Here inside the Major Mortgage Man Cave today. Still to come on this day in history. Your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week and much more. So remember a couple of weeks ago, Sentinel Hellgate was postponed because of COVID at Hellgate. Well, it appears that the teams will play October 23rd. It's a Saturday. And it appears that Hellgate would play Glacier on Thursday, the 21st, and Sentinel would then play Butte that same night, and then they would turn around on the 23rd and play, and then open the playoffs on Friday the 29th. That's what it appears. MHSA has already signed off on it, apparently, and approved that, so we'll see. If Hellgate doesn't agree to it, then it would be a forfeit win for Sentinel. But interesting stuff. Okay, we've got Argo Invitational scores to report. Day one up in Great Falls. Rockies' Valentina Zuleta is in the clubhouse with the lead at 6 over. Claire Wright of Rocky sits in second, a shot back. Caroline Hobson and Haley Derrickson of Carroll and Rocky, respectively, are tied for third. And Frankie Serten of Tech is fifth. Let's see here. Also in our top 10, Samantha Benson, Ellie Thiel tied for sixth. Caitlin Fleming and Kyler Jones tied for eighth. And then Lauren Williams, Megan Vandenaker, Landry Palatichuk, and Katie Fagg are all tied for 10th. That's on the women's side. And your team scores for the women, Rocky, Carroll, and Tech. The men are still wrapping up their second round because they get to play 2 rounds on one day. So there's your scores. All right. Had some really good nominees for Auto Concepts Performance of the Week. And it's tough because I think we're going to have a tie this week. I really do. Because you had, let's see, where was it? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Excuse me. Where was it? Oh, goodness. I can't remember where it was now. I think we're going to have a tie, though. And here's why. Because there was 2 really good performances that stood out. I mean, with Montana State's defense, pretty good. But we're going to have a tie for your Auto Concepts Performance of the Week this week. And it's tough to pick because there's so many good ones. Who was the dude with the 7 touchdowns? Where was that? Why can't I find that now? Does anybody remember? Help me out here. Who had the 7 touchdowns? Oh, here, Kellen McClure had 7 touchdown passes, 5 to Canyon Sargent, and then he ran for an 8th as St. Ignatius lost to Drummond Phillipsburg. So that's for a Bulldog, Kellen McClure. So St. Ignatius's Kellen McClure will get, with his 8 total touchdowns, the Auto Concepts Performance of the Week, in addition to Caden Hewitt of Helena High. He had 6 touchdown passes and ran for 7th, all in the first half, in a big win over Hellgate. On his, that's where he's going to play, college football at Washington Grizzly Stadium. So those are our two. Caden Hewitt from Helena High and the kid from St. Ignatius, Kellen McClure. Those are our two Auto Concepts performances of the week, combined for 15 touchdowns. It's pretty good. I mean, and our boy Jarrett Wilson was not too far behind over at Polson. I think he had 6 more touchdowns today, or over the weekend. 5 maybe? 6. He had 6 more. So, pretty impressive. But Caden Hewitt, Kellen McClure, congratulations. You are our Auto Concepts performances of the week. It's hard to beat. Very, very hard to beat. Congratulations to Nate Simpkins of Western, the Urk Hotels Frontier Conference Football Offensive Player of the Week. 3 touchdown catches, ties a school record for Western in their win over Northern. He had 8 catches, 92 yards. 3 of those were touchdowns. Haven't got the rest of the list yet. Volleyball. I do know a couple of Argo volleyballers. Sydney Finberg Roberts and Sadie Lott are volleyball players of the week, along with Rocky's Ayla Embry. So we got that down. Okay. Top 25 for the NAI is out. Lindsey Wilson remains number 1. Northwestern 2, Morningside 3, Grandview, Iowa 4, Concordia 5. There was a drop because Olivet Nazarene, which was ranked 6th, drops to 17th after its loss. College of Idaho receiving votes. All right, Eastern Oregon moves up to number 11 after its win over Carroll, and sits as the highest ranking Frontier Conference team. Western stays at 23. Rocky drops out after its loss to Tech. I'll have the Rocky Erickson and I will have the Rocky at Northern game on Saturday afternoon from beautiful Havre, Montana. That'll be fun. Looking forward to that. So there you go. Just a little... there you go. Let's see. What else? There's some stuff we want... How do we talk about? It's tough to talk about missing people. It appears that they found that Gabby girl down in Wyoming. But how about all the missing indigenous women? All right, where's the coverage of them? That's where we need some coverage, especially in Montana, but also others. Where's that coverage? Mainstream media. And why is it okay for the Emmys people not to be wearing masks everywhere? Their servers had to. Why didn't they have to wear masks last night at the Emmys? Just a question, right? We just ask questions here. Let's see. If you are fully vaccinated, you can fly from the UK or the European countries to the U.S., but if you're an illegal immigrant, you don't have to be vaccinated? Just questions, statements, putting it out there for you. All right, let's do On This Day in History. It is brought to you by Mountain Nutrition, and we love Mountain Nutrition. I'm digging the chocolate peanut butter shake. Stop by 3222 Centennial Drive in Helena between BMC and also Auto Concepts. And, man, unbelievable stuff. The teas, it's a boosted tea. And what it means is you get a metabolism booster. 21 vitamins and minerals, not only in the teas but also in the shakes. Cinnamon donut shake sounds really good. You've got many different roasted or boosted teas. You can mix flavors as well. There's fat reducing shakes. There's kids teas. There's aloe shots. If you want to get a booster for your metabolism and get healthy, get into Mountain Nutrition. Right there next to Bad Boy Bail Bonds on Centennial Drive in Helena. All right, on this date, it is September the 20th, and it is National Care for Kids Day. That should literally be every damn day, don't you think? It is Fried Rice Day. Love some pork fried rice. Pepperoni Pizza Day. Best pizza there is. National Punch Day, and I don't know if that's a punch, like a hit, or if it's like fruit punch. It is String Cheese Day today. This is a great damn day. Fried rice, pepperoni pizza, punch, and string cheese. It's like 4 great, amazing things right there. On this date in 1902, White Sox pitcher Jimmy Nixie Callahan with a no-hitter at Detroit. 1907, Pirates pitcher Nick Maddox no-hits Brooklyn, the Super Boss. 1908, White Sox pitcher Frank Smith with his second career no-hitter, beating Philly. 1919, Babe Ruth tied Ned Williamson's Major League Baseball mark of 27 home runs in 1919. 1924, Grover Cleveland Alexander gets his 300th career victory. Ernie Banks hit his first home run in the majors on this date in 1953. Willie Mays was the 7th to hit 50 home runs in a season on this date in 1955. 1958, this was a good day for no-hitters. Baltimore Oriole knuckleballer Hoyt Wilhelm with a no-hitter of the Yankees. So what is that? 4 so far? 1961, Roger Maris hits home run number 59 in game 154. He would go on to hit 61. 1968, Mickey Mantle hit his final career home run, 536. 1969, Bob Moose with a no-hitter for Pittsburgh. That's, 5, 6 no-hitters on this date? Bless me. Let's see, 1980 at the Belmont. Spectacular bid would run alone. 3 horses dropped out. 1988 at the Seoul Olympics, Greg Louganis wins the 3-meter springboard gold medal after hitting his head on the board the previous day. One birthday today, Red Auerbach, the former Boston Red Sox coach and general manager, born in Brooklyn on this date, 1917. So there you go. Let's do this.
We're almost at the end of the show. What did we learn? And what did he miss? Time for the walk-off.
The walk-off is presented by Cafe Zydeco, where the Big Easy meets the Big Sky. Thank you, Art, blessing me with the sneeze. Got a little head cold we're fighting. You know, the kid goes off to daycare or school or whatever you call it, comes home with a little cold. It's not COVID. Not everything nowadays is COVID, but just a little head cold, battling, but feeling good. So we're here. We're having fun, right? We did miss one more thing on this day in history. On this day in 1985, the first edition of Pictionary was released. Hashtag 80s, remember that? Good stuff. Let's see, what else did we see today that we did not quite get on? There was there was news today. The Grizzly game against Eastern Washington, October the 2nd, has been moved from ESPNU to ESPN2, and we say whoop-de-freaking-do. It's the first regular season Big Sky game to be on a normal ESPN channel like regular or the Deuce. But, yay. The game is at 6:30 Mountain Time from Washington, or from Cheney. So there you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Congratulations. Let's see, what else did we miss? I know, it's fine. Did we miss anything else? I don't think so. I think we got it all pretty much. Yeah. You can weigh in anytime at Jaywalker Sports on the Twitter. You can Facebook us. You can email Jason at JasonWalkerShow.com as well. They've got let's see. Yep, there was a couple more things. Nicole Murray and Pete Schaumer, congratulations, winning the 45th Mount Helena run. Congratulations. Schaumer from Wisconsin, 2.5 minutes ahead of runner-up Mike Kaiser. So you start on the walking mall in Helena, and then you go to the top of Mount Helena and then back down. There you go. Let's see. Murray's from Whitehall. She got her third Mount Helena win. So congratulations. Runners are weird, man. You guys are a different breed. Different breed. Serious. All right. Congratulations to everybody that won this weekend. Congratulations to Kellen McClure of St. Ignatius. And also, no, Art, I don't need you to stop into the studio today. And also to Caden Hewitt, our Auto Concepts Performances of the Week. 15 combined touchdowns for those two. It's pretty impressive. And they will split the award. That's a good job. Good job. The snow has melted at Big Sky, it looks like. I guess what it's 66 degrees at Big Sky, according to EarthCam. You want to look? There you go. That is via EarthCam, Big Sky. There was some snow at the mountain. There's still at least a little bit, but it's too early for snow. We don't want snow. We don't want any more. Right? I agree. Let's see. What else coming up tomorrow? Kyle Mihelish will join us, Capital Coach, talk about the big blitzing of Big Sky. Look ahead to this week. Still to come this week, too, Dan McGowan, Scott Evans, Alex Eshelman will return for That's What She Said as well. Hope you had a very good Monday. It's weird being back on a Monday, but it's probably a good thing, right? Being back on Mondays. We will not be here Friday. We will be in Havre on Saturday for MSU Northern football taking on Rocky. Myself and Rocky Erickson will be on the call for that. Believe we're going to be doing MSU Northern Rodeo Saturday night as well. And then next week I'll be in Dillon for the college rodeo. Looking forward to broadcasting some rodeo for good stuff. Great kids. Lots of fun. Let's see. Thanks to all of our great sponsors. Thanks to all of our great listeners. Had fun with Larry the Cable Guy. It was a good time at the concert, or the show, I guess, Saturday night. Great job by the fairgrounds putting that on, too. Like I said, you can weigh in anytime. We'll do it again tomorrow. Kyle Mihelish will join us. Who knows what else we'll talk about. But we hope you join us. If you missed anything, you go to jasonwalkershow.com. As always, treat each other nice. And if you can answer the question why you have to wear a mask or be vaccinated to come from Europe but not from Haiti or Mexico, feel free to let me know. I'd love to know that answer. We'll see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock, Jason Walker Show.
The Jason Walker Show is produced by the Jason Walker Media Company. Any reuse, rebroadcast, or retransmission without the express written consent of the Jason Walker Show is strictly prohibited. Just listen, watch, and enjoy.